Well, guess what? There's a new political party on the scene that claims the, quote, boomers in government are letting the country down, and they want social media influencers to take over Parliament instead. Have a look at this.
We are sick of lies. Boomers dominate Parliament, sacrificing our future for their gain. We are Gen Z. The boomers sacrificed our planet for their profit. We have no representation in government. The Gen Z party is here to change that.
So that's like the Gen Z party. They say they are in the process of registering in each state across the country as we speak. God, sorry, I didn't mean to do that voice for you any longer than you had to listen to it. Their plans include teaming up with the Greens to fight climate change, making tertiary education free, cancelling existing student debt, yeah, we'll pay for that too, decriminalising drugs, and more First Nations rights. To discuss all this here, we've got Sky News contributor Prue MacSween and Sky News host Caleb Bond. Caleb, tell me, you might be in the target demographic for this new party. Is this what we need? TikTokers and YouTubers with no life experience? And would you maybe go instead for the Gen Z party?
Something tells me I'm not the target demographic for the Gen Z party. By the way, they call it the Gen Z party, right? They're buying into this American nonsense. And I saw an interview today with the guy who's started it, who, by the way, was a former DLP candidate, which is, of course, the offshoot of Labor back when they broke up between the Catholics and the Protestants. And now he's had some sort of weird conversion from the right of the Labor Party to starting the Gen Z party. But he said they're calling it the Gen Z party because that's what it's called on TikTok. They all say Gen Z, not Gen Z. And they're advertising on their website that they want influencers who have at least 10,000 followers on Instagram or TikTok. And by the way, you can earn a minimum of 150 grand a year if you get elected. So we know that these people are going to be in it for the right reasons. But I just hate this generation versus generation thing. All it does is serve the masters who are already there, who would prefer that we have fights between boomers and Gen Z, because it means they don't actually have to fix any issues, like, for instance, immigration, that keep young people out of the housing market.
No, but you can't say that, because, you see, if you say that, then you're not a true yippie. But Prue MacSween, let's talk to you about this. What do you reckon about this generational warfare where they're trying to pit the older voters versus the younger voters? It all seems very cynical to me.
Well, I hope one of their policies is how to pump up your boobs and your lips, because clearly that's what the influencers are going to do.
I won't be doing mine.
But I think it's very scary and clever, because we all know that this is a cohort that's really becoming quite powerful and loud, and particularly combined with the Greens, that, this is the kind of facile stuff that they, all care, no responsibility, that rings their bells. And it worries me that this generation is going to go for this. They're going to sucker up to it, because they're saying all the right things. There's no mental capacity to understand who's paying for all of this. They don't want to know about that. It's just all feel-good stuff, and that's what's worrying me.
No, that's right.